The Oyo Empire, founded in the 1300s, was one of the most powerful and influential states in West Africa. Established by Oranmiyan, a son of the legendary Yoruba ancestor Oduduwa, Oyo began as a small city-state but quickly rose to prominence. By the 16th century, Oyo had grown into a formidable power. However, it faced setbacks, such as being conquered by the Nupe around 1535. This occupation lasted until the early 17th century, when Oyo regained its independence and began a period of rapid expansion. Oyo's strength lay in its military, particularly its cavalry. The empire's location in the savannah allowed it to use horses effectively, which were crucial for its military campaigns. By the late 1600s, Oyo had expanded its territory significantly, stretching from modern-day Nigeria to parts of Benin. Trade was another key to Oyo's success. The empire controlled important trade routes between the Yoruba lands and northern regions like Hausa land. By the 17th century, Oyo had reached the Atlantic coast, tapping into lucrative European trade networks, including the transatlantic slave trade. At its height in the 18th century, Oyo dominated neighboring kingdoms like Dahomey, forcing them to pay tribute. This period marked the peak of Oyo's power and influence across West Africa. However, internal conflicts soon began to weaken the empire. Rival factions within Oyo's leadership debated whether to focus on military expansion or economic development. These disputes led to civil wars during the reign of Alaafin Abiodun in the late 18th century. Abiodun's focus on trade over military strength left Oyo vulnerable. By the early 19th century, the empire faced external threats from rising powers like Dahomey and militant Fulani forces from the north. The Fulani eventually sacked Oyo's capital in 1835. By 1837, after centuries of dominance, the once mighty Oyo Empire had collapsed, leaving behind a legacy of political innovation and military prowess that shaped Yoruba history for generations. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more short African history content. See you next time.